thinking I would have a whole thing set up for us to take the van on a long trip, buying an air mattress and make it like super cozy in there. I can surprise her by opening the van door and she sees that and is blown away.
We got caught up. First of all, when did you buy a mattress? Second of all, is this our van right now?
I got caught. It was a fail, dude. It was such a fail. Yeah. But yeah, so we're going on a trip now. I'm excited. You look so pretty. I had to take one of the drapes down because we're gonna use it to cover the window when we're sleeping. That way they can't see inside. Cute.
Got out of Walmart.
Walmart is low-key the shit for vegan stuff.
Well, they just have like a small aisle.
They have a small selection, but it's not as expensive as if you go to freaking Whole Foods or like Trader Joe's. It's pretty good.
So we just got done shopping at Walmart and we're gonna load up the van so we can get ready to leave. I mean, we just gotta put the stuff in the cooler, put the ice in the cooler, and then
ready to go.
We're ready to go.
Ready to go.
We don't know where. We know where we're gonna show up tomorrow. But today I don't know where we're gonna end up. It's just like an adventure.
I know. We didn't plan anything. So I'm excited. These are the best kind of trips for me. You just go with the flow and then you happen to stump onto something and you're like, maybe we should check this out, and then like we look into it and it's actually really cool. That's what happened like how many years ago we took a trip like that, and I'll never forget that trip. It was one of the best trips we've ever done.
We have this California book. It tells you where all the spots are all over California, where to show up, where are the hidden spots, where are the tourist parts, where are the scenery parts. So it's in here, which it reminds me to take it out right now so we won't forget it.
Yeah.
But let me show you guys. This is the book that we've been using. I mean, we used it last trip and we're gonna use it again for this trip, and we're gonna see where it's gonna take us.
I bought it at Costco one time.
It just look. I'll show you guys an example.
The vent stuff is probably stuff that we really want to look into, because Ned and I took this on the first road trip and we started like highlighting things we wanted to do and like folding pages, like make sure we do this on the trip or whatever. We didn't get to do everything on that trip, and we were like putting little folds on all the pages we wanted to do.
Maybe it's 'cause we're young, got time and we're wasted, got no plans for the night.
Hey guys, so we started our road trip and we decided to take the Pacific Coast Highway all the way to San Jose because we want to go see the Winchester House. So that's been on, like, that's the only thing that we really want to do this trip, so that we decided to just take the Pacific Coast Highway all the way up. I can't believe we've never done this highway before. We've always gone on the 5 because it's the fastest, right? But like this highway is just like
look, it's like a bunch of rich people, you guys.
Like that's not
I'm
the
like,
first
sure,
part.
are we on a private highway? No.
I look so small. I'm pumping gas right now. We're still on Pacific Coast Highway. I think we're in Long Beach, right?
Huntington?
No, we already passed it.
Oh, then yeah, Long Beach.
We've been past that now.
Yeah.
We're in Long Beach. We're just kind of like vibing, talking, listening to music, and having a good time, and I like it. All we really want to do is just go to the Winchester House.
I know. We're really like spending like quality time together. We're like talking and bonding. I feel like we haven't done that in a while.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like we haven't done it in a while. And now we're like reflecting on how when we were younger, we used to like take drives sometimes. Like, well, I had a car, so I would pick up Annette, and then I would always play a CD or something, and then we would go on a drive, and we wouldn't go anywhere because one, we were kids, we didn't have money, and like we worked just to pay our bills and basically my gas, but we would just go on a drive and listen to music, and not even talk to each other, just listen to music.
And when she says younger, I mean, we're still young, but we've been together for almost 9 years, so younger in a way that when we first started dating, like 8 years ago, we would always take random trips like this when life was easier.
Yeah. And look at us now with
Yeah.
a big ass van and a whole bedroom in the back.
Yeah.
Snacking on all vegan snacks the whole way. I think that's the most difficult part of this trip, right?
I know, because we keep seeing like
fast food.
we
like,
keep
it's
seeing
so
McDonald's, Starbucks, Taco Bell, and we're like, and we saw one In-N-Out. I was like, Priscilla, take me to In-N-Out, but she said no.
I gotta protect her and myself, because if I took her, I would have a whole dilemma in my brain. But let's keep it going. Let's get the party rolling. Hey guys, we just got to our first night at a rest stop. This is our first time staying in the van.
Yeah.
It was,
You drove a lot, babe. You drove for like 7 hours.
yeah, we're almost there, but we decided to stop at this rest stop.
I'm ready to go to sleep.
All right, guys. Good night. Gorgeous. How'd you wake up? Good morning. This is our aftermath. It's all we slept so comfortable. Oh my god. There's a bunch of cars here parked, and we found this rest stop when we were driving last night, and we just literally knocked out.
Yeah.
So we're
I was a little worried at first because I was like, they're gonna kick us out because they're gonna know that we're sleeping here. But then we got here and like literally everybody was doing the same thing. So we're like, bye.
Yeah. And we saw a bunch of rigs pull up, like a bunch of van lifers.
Yeah.
And then we were like, oh, okay, we feel safe, you know? It was good. Right now we're on our way to the bathroom and brush our teeth, and yep, we're gonna get going. If I would have spilled that, guys, then that would have killed me.
Yeah, because our floor is not waterproofed yet.
Oh my god, guys, I've been getting yelled at all morning. I don't blame her.
Tell him why. Tell him.
Because I'm slow this morning. I'm like tired, so I'm acting up really slow and I make mistakes, okay? I make mistakes. Mistake number 1, I couldn't find the car keys. I don't know where I left them last night. Like, I was so tired, I came in and knocked out, that like we were on a mission to find the car keys the whole morning.
And like my bladder was like crying for help.
Find the car keys, I need to pee. And I was like, ah! Like, skipping, looking through everything. And then mistake number 2, and it hands me a toothbrush because she said, oh, here, and she kept one with the paste, so I thought she gave me mine, right? Common freaking sense. But no, I used Annette's toothbrush.
I wanted to murder you. I was like, ah!
I got so yelled at the bathroom right now. And I don't blame her. That's disgusting. I mean, it's not disgusting, but you know, like, it's your toothbrush. Like, why the f would I want to use that?
I know. And we're not one of those couples that, like, in the movies, you know, they share their toothbrush. That's fucking gross. But we're literally in the middle of nowhere right now.
Yeah.
I have no choice but to just rinse it off and use it. And Priscilla's like, I don't have anything. I'm like, I know you don't have anything, but that's still gross. I don't want to do that.
I was just trying to get out of the fire, guys. I was like, please leave me alone. I was like, run for cover. She was about to kill me. And
Oh
now
my
we're all
God.
changed up, and I'm gonna wear a hat because you know this hair needs to die.
What?
I have no styling products, so I'm just gonna, you know, hide it in a hat. Very nonchalant.
Babe, it looks like you have a, what's it called? Like the Eileen Warnos style?
The what?
Eileen Warnos?
What's that?
The serial killer that was
Oh.
You know,
monster?
yeah, the little, like, where she does a little, you know, she does a little.
Yeah.
Do it, babe, do it.
About to go murder on
No! What? I'm in the middle of nowhere with
She's
you.
a serial killer. What did you expect I would say?
She was, correction.
She was.
She was.
Like she ever stopped. Oh, because she only stopped killing because she was in jail.
Yeah. But she dead now.
She's dead now.
This is our vibes. We slept so warm.
Yeah, we had a sleeping bag just to like keep warm.
Yeah.
But we were like, oh, let's use it as like an underlayer, and then I regretted not sleeping in the sleeping bag like
Yeah.
as the thing, because at night it did get a little bit
It
cold.
got a little cold, but not to the point where like we couldn't sleep. Like I was warm,
Like, I was-
honestly.
yeah,
it was
no.
just for like a
It
little
was
bit.
like a tiny bit where I woke up and I was like,
But it was really warm in here, and I was telling Priscilla like, oh, it could probably be warmer in here once we finish the ceiling because there's gonna be insulation up there. We're 2 hours away from San Jose, and our plan is to go get some coffee because yesterday we drove all day without any caffeine, and since eating very like vegan, we found out that we don't really need caffeine to like go
Survive
on with our
anymore.
days. We were fine without caffeine. Like lately we've been very energetic, but I kind of just want to feel happier. You know, I
Yeah.
wanted a little coffee this morning, so I think we're gonna go find some coffee, and then our tour is around 2. I'm very excited for that because we literally drove all this way just for that. But on the way back, we're gonna try to do a few more things.
yeah. This trip was mainly to see the house because me and I have been talking about seeing the Winchester home for like years now.
Yes.
Since our last trip that we drove. up
We've
to San
seen like
Francisco.
YouTube videos about it,
Yeah.
like the whole
The whole story
legend or
behind it, like
what's it called?
It's not a legend. It's
Leyenda?
well, it's like I guess you can call it a legend, but it's not a legend. Like it's like the
It's
story.
real, según.
Yeah, it's like it's real according to these people,
Yeah.
but so we've been very informed on this. We love that house and we want to go see it in person because it just looks
It's-
insane.
And it's beautiful.
It looks
It
gorgeous.
just doesn't make sense,
Yeah, it just
but it's
doesn't add
just
up, but
it's very cool.
So if you've never heard of the Winchester house, well, today's your lucky day. I'm about to take a full ass tour, so I'm gonna know every inch of the house. We're taking 2 tours.
Yeah, we're taking 2.
So-
I was like, go big or go home, because we've been trying to do this. So they offer 2 tours. The first one is just like the regular tour of like where they just take people usually to the rooms that they take people usually, and the second tour is where like it's not really open to the public. It's like they're gonna give you like an exclusive tour. Según. So we'll see. We're gonna get to see some of the rooms that not everybody gets to see.
Yep. I'm excited. Well, let's get going because I need coffee. I need coffee before I use your toothbrush again.
No.
Finally got our coffee.
So good.
It smells like cow shit.
It does. We're on the farm.
We in the farmland.
No, I don't know. There's a lot of farmers over here. There are
Yeah.
a lot of cows.
It smells
and
like heart
horses.
poop. Like caquitas de vaquitas. But it's cool, it's cool. We're almost there.
What's up? Trying to do.
What are you trying to do?
Trying to eat.
Trying to eat? I'm trying to eat, girl.
Open this up.
Un sandwichito para la nena. Ooh, the butt, the butt. Oh, we're still solidly vegan out here. That has proven to be probably the hardest thing.
Yeah.
The hardest thing of everything, because we are like looking at different stuff that we could eat, and we're like, well, we want to kind of try new stuff, but we're vegan, so we're kind of just like avoiding everything. But it's not so bad. Like, it's not that hard, it's not that complicated, but
But usually when we go to, explore and go to different places, we like eating what they're known for. So
or not even what they're known for. Like, what's the best area, like the best place to eat?
Yeah, the best place to eat.
Yeah, like I'm sure there's a bunch of places here in well, we're not in San Jose yet, but we're getting there. But I'm sure there's like a bunch of good places that there's like a bunch written in our book that we're looking at, and none of them are vegan, so we're just kind of sad about that. But everything else, we've been really good at.
Once we eat, we kind of get over it.
Yeah, once we have our,
Because when you're hungry, you just want everything.
yeah.
Once you eat,
But once you eat, you're like, you're good, you Gucci. Hi guys, trees. So we made it to the Big Basin Redwood State Park, and right now we're at the office, the information office. We need to use the bathroom ASAP. But basically, if you don't know what redwoods are, they're literally some of the biggest trees in the world. I swear to God, like, they're so impressive. I don't think you can appreciate how impressive these trees are unless you're standing in front of them. And we knew we were kind of close, so we were like, let's go see them. I told her, I was like, well, we have time to waste because Winchester's not until the afternoon, and right now we're just trying to like park somewhere so we can just like go explore and walk around and see the trees, because the trees are amazing. We've seen redwoods before, we've seen the sequoia. They're gigantic trees and they're so awesome to look at and appreciate. And we're gonna waste time here for like an hour or two, and then we're gonna go to the Winchester house.
Also, I wanna just say how romantic my wife is. I can't believe she drove me all the way over here, and she's been driving the whole time. She's been so nice and sweet, and I can't believe she brought me here. This is so beautiful, you guys. I can't wait to show you guys.
Honestly, I don't even think the camera can do it justice, because it's just so freaking awesome to look at. And if like, you won't notice the tree is gigantic unless I'm standing next to it, then you get a perspective of how huge that tree is. We're trying to hurry because we only have a limited time here at the Redwood.
I know, we had to park super far away
from the center, and now we're trying to hurry back because we saw a bunch of cool stuff at the center area. So we have to walk there super fast and then rock back super fast. This is huge. Look at that little person behind us. Look at it. Huge. It looks small on camera. I am shook. We are having a great time here, and it looks so amazing, like unbelievable. Unbelievable. This is just the trunk. Like, this is just the trunk. I don't think you... Let me run up to it so they can see it on camera, how big this trunk is. Can you appreciate the size of this comparing me? It's so huge, and it's just the trunk.
Look at that group of trees over there.
Edward! Edward! I feel like Bella right now.
You're sparkling.
I sparkle in the sun.
Got that.
I really did trip that time.
By the way, you guys, we didn't know we were coming here, so we forgot our hiking shoes. But we're doing it.
I'm just making loud noises just in case there's
Get! Forget! Because you know that's a house right there. That tree right there.
Or behind you.
Oh! That's a house for a bear. We're currently at a little gift shop here in Big Basin. See, next time, since we don't have a lot of time and we didn't bring our hiking stuff, we're gonna come back specifically to do these trails, and we can sightsee all the waterfalls. Amazing. We have to leave soon because we booked the tour for the Winchester house.
Yup. And
But
we need to hurry back.
we need to hurry back. But this has been like
This is
the
worth it.
funnest, quickest trip ever because it was just spontaneous. We were just like, let's do it
Yeah.
instead of just waiting for a tour at 2. So.
Yeah. We're just surrounded by a bunch of trees.
By nature,
And-
I can breathe.
Yo, the air feels crisp.
know.
Like it's like cold but like fresh. I don't know how to explain it. It's
know.
just so nice.
I'm gonna grow a fucking redwood tree in my backyard. I just go in the back and just be like,
It takes out our whole house.
I know,
What the hell?
seriously. Don't you dare! Your hand on the wheel!